baby mama.
And they're going to go to blows.
You know what I'm saying? But he's handling it different. He's like, you know what? I'm going to hold off on this. I'm not going to try to attack. I'm not going to try to fight. I'm going to hold off on this, you know, unless something happens to my child. Do you, bro?
Right.
So he's handling it much different than most dudes.
He does. Yeah, his restraint is impeccable. Because I believe Omari is really focused on his career and moving forward at this point. And to get into what April was saying, she said, you all don't truly know how horrible the relationship was with Omarion. So I'm wondering, what is that referring to? So maybe, even though they were together for 4 years, I believe, maybe it's like to him, because they said April said he left. So maybe it's like, okay, you can have her. I don't really care. It's not doing that much to me. I'm going to take my bag with this Millennium Tour. I'm not really, flexing over that. Yes, she has my children. As long as you don't do harm to my children, I'm fine. Maybe that's where he's at, Omarion's at.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as being Little Fizz,
let's call him Fizz. He don't want the Lil on there no more.
Oh yeah, he don't want the Lil on there no more. Even though he this exact same. Being Fizz and April, you've become best friends through the whole breakup of Omarion. How would you personally feel like?
I'd probably be very upset, to be honest. But to be honest, I'll be more mad at her. Because at the end of the day, even though me and him aren't like best friends or something,
mm-hmm.
You still went after my friend or my basically coworker in this situation.
No, I said Fizz.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
I'm saying Fizz in this situation is basically like his coworker.
Right, but I say if you were Fizz to April.
Oh, to April. Oh. My bad.
Yeah.
But, how would I be if I was Fizz to April?
Mm-hmm. Do you think you would develop any feelings?
I can't say I would. This is why. Because, just out of respect,
mm-hmm.
You've been knowing this man a long time. Just out of respect, I wouldn't try to talk to nobody that one of my homeboys used to talk to or is their baby mama. I wouldn't do that because even if it's just a coworker thing,
mm-hmm.
just out of respect, I wouldn't try to talk to somebody like that. You know what I'm saying?
So just bro code, just straight bro code.
It's just respect. It ain't even got to do with bro code. It's a respect thing. Like, I respect you enough not to try to get your seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a respect for yourself. Like, you need to respect yourself. Like, bruh, I respect myself enough to know I deserve better. I'm not about to go off of what you had. So, in that situation, yeah, I probably would have been, like, nah, I'm good, but we could be cool. You know what I'm saying? We could be friends and that's it. Like, literally just friends.
Okay.
But, yeah. But, It got a little bit deeper than that once Moniece and April had a little conversation, didn't it?
Yeah. She was just talking about how Moniece is just tired of being disrespected. And April is like, I'm not disrespecting you. You're spewing lies about me.
Exactly.
And so they just had this little sit down or what have you regarding that. And another thing to me, the little stars of the show, for me, when I saw Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, is Little Melody and Ocean. They are the cutest little babies ever in the world. I just want to hold them so much, like, and hug them.
Yeah.
They're adorable.
But, it's crazy, the situations that are going on. But the biggest surprise and one of the things you kind of, like, really do, that situation that I'm like that on is A1. Even if he didn't do anything sexually, just being on FaceTime with this other girl and acting like he just ain't in a relationship, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's wrong at the end of the day, and I feel like he does need to apologize to Lyric if he hasn't already, because this was recorded a while ago, so he could have already done it. But I just feel like at the end of the day, you gotta show each other more respect and love, and ultimately, that right there is gonna be all you need is respect, love, and forgiveness. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And the thing is they were talking about their infidelities and things that on both sides that they had in the previous year, I believe. And he was saying that is related to that year. Jason Lee came up to the studio for a courtesy visit to be like, oh, do you know Summer? And he was like, oh yeah, I know Summer. And then he said we were doing business, showed the video of them talking back and forth like you said on FaceTime. And he was like, I'm telling you not to post that video. Jason Lee like, oh, I'll pray on it. Because first of all, he is a gossip vlogger or what have you, entertainment news vlogger. And so it's his job, no matter what relationship. I guess he was doing a courtesy visit to be like, look, this is about to be dropped. Because that's his job. Like, everybody has a job. And gossip vloggers, they have to drop it no matter who it is. I guess just like in this situation, since he knew him, that he was like, look, I give him a courtesy visit to let him know who's about to drop, but A1 was like, you better not drop this. He's like, you asking me or are you telling you? And he's like, I'm telling you.
Exactly.
And then he was like, and then he was like, I had to talk to the heavens or something about it, or talk to God about it, or what have you. And then A1 was like, oh, you're going to talk to God sooner than you think. And then he was like, is that a threat? He said, yes, that's a threat, or what have you. And so Jason was like, okay, cool, man, try to dap him up. But A1 will only give him the elbow because he was like, man, just give me enough time. Just give me enough time to speak with her. Mm-hmm. Lo and behold, he didn't. He dropped it.
Dropped the ball.
He already had a tour with T-Pain.
Went on that instead of conversing with his wife.
So when Lyrica came home with the baby Ocean, who is so cute, she FaceTimed and was like, babe, where you at? I don't see you. You're not at the crib. And then he was like, I told you I had a tour, but he had a slick attitude. This situation, bro. You're in hot water. You over here having an attitude with her. You left.
It ain't gonna help you none. Because at the end of the day, bro, you the one that did wrong, not her.
Right. And then you over here, that you're trying to have this new relationship. Then he tried to bring up her 10 days that she had in Atlanta. She had her 10 days in Atlanta to breathe because she kept on getting inboxes from randoms.
Exactly. And not only that, but she said that she was doing some business down there too, work, making music and, trying to make money. So I feel that, at the end of the day, he was wrong for what he did. He should apologize, make it right if he hasn't already.
Yeah, because it's like, you broke trust. Trust was broken on both sides. Both of them were wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is like he was telling Jason, "Oh, she already know everything." But then why were you so hype about this video, though? You know what I'm saying? Why were you so hype about this video? Meaning everything wasn't told. So you should have told her everything. So when the video came up in the household, they'd been like, "Oh, yeah, we already knew that. I already knew that." So when it would have been like, it's just a thing that's gonna pass by. So when they've been breaking news, I'm all about calling yourself out before everybody else calls you out. Mm-hmm. And that's what he should have done. And now he's upset at Jason. But it's not Jason's fault. He did not do it. You performed the action. So you have to be, man enough to accept those consequences. Now, Lyrica was so upset she threw her phone and broke it because he had a full-blown attitude and on tour for a couple of days. Mm-hmm. Had a couple shows with T-Pain. I would have been upset too. I'm over here getting this thing on the blogs and seeing my husband on here. I can barely talk to my husband because he left. And he was like, "Oh, when I get back." What type of logic is that? When I get home, she'll feel better. No, because you left and she's fuming with that the whole time. Mm-hmm. Like, it's going to make it grow more and more and more instead of the little sit down that you could have had. Like, that's too much.
Exactly.
So, moving on to Ray J and Princess.
Yeah.
He took her to she took him
to a sex dungeon.
A sex dungeon. Welcome to the dungeon.
It was kind of weird.
It was BDSM. She was like, "Look, we have a child. Now we have cute little Melody. Melody's so cute. I can't get over it." Okay, so they're like, "Look, we have Melody, She's like, "It's not like he used to, but let's rev up the engine. Let's put something in the bedroom." And I love this because being a married couple does not mean you should lose it. You should do things to rev the other person up.
Exactly.
So she was whipping him a little bit, had him put a mask on. He was kind of scared. It was just so cute.
A little bit chubby like me, But
it was cute.
You guys, tell us what you think. What did you think about the first episode? Also, the second episode of the reunion. Let us know what you thought of both Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the full season, and the reunion. The first episode of Love and Hip Hop LA.
Of Hollywood.
Same place, LA, Hollywood, whatever. And then the last one
is, what do you think is to come? Oh, you guys, we forgot to talk about K. Michelle and yodeling. She is trying to get into country music because I think she got a scholarship for yodeling. I believe reading that somewhere. But she was talking about, she's been yodeling for years and she wants to come out with a country song. We also saw a new face. I don't know if she was a songwriter or an agent. I didn't quite get it, but she's going to be helping Black China
become an
artist. So I'm excited to see that. Yep. Excited to hear K. Michelle's country album because I actually heard her sing live a little country song on a video. So I'm really excited about her country song, and she has a beautiful voice, so I know she can pull it off. And so you guys, what are you expecting from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? And based on what's going on, what do you think everything is going to be about this season? What and rate 1 out of 5 the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reunion and the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood first episode. But without further ado, we love you guys. Please subscribe right now and comment below your thoughts. They are appreciated, and your views are appreciated, and your shares are appreciated.
And remember, guys, we're gonna be doing a giveaway, but to be a part of the giveaway,